Mercy, the new Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson movie, presents itself as an action thriller. Fast-moving camera shots, pointed dialogue, explosive action scenes, and that is exactly what it delivers. But the entire time I was watching it, I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't watching an action movie at all. I was watching a horror movie that just happened to be dressed like one. Hi, my name's Steve, this is Rewind Replay. And Mercy is a movie that feels uncomfortably relevant in today's world. A world where AI is quietly slipping into everything. We use it to do the mundane, we use it to replace tasks that used to require people, and in a lot of cases, it's already inserted itself into systems and products in ways we don't fully understand. That's the world Mercy is built upon. The film follows Chris Raven, a law enforcement officer who is accused of murdering his wife in cold blood. His fate is decided not by a court, not by a jury, not by a human judge, but by Mercy, an AI system that acts as judge, jury, and executioner. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence. If he fails, he is executed. No appeal, no delay, no human intervention. What makes this more disturbing is that Raven himself helped build this world. He helped prove Mercy's legitimacy by delivering its first successful conviction. A man named David Webb, who was sentenced to death after failing to prove his own innocence. And that alone, in a sentence, should make your skin crawl. Failing to prove your innocence. Just imagine a judicial system where you no longer plead your case before 12 of your peers, where you're no longer sentenced by a judge who understands doubt, fear, panic, or desperation because they are human factors. AI doesn't deal in grey areas. It deals in black and white. It doesn't understand, it calculates. It wasn't designed to feel, it wasn't designed to conclude. And thankfully, if that's even the right word, Raven has one small advantage. He understands how Mercy works, and he knows how far its reach goes. And that reach is terrifying. This near future world is always plugged into a central system. Mercy has access to everything. Every phone, every camera, every microphone, every email, and every social media account. Big Brother doesn't even come close anymore. Big Sister is watching everything. And in this world, it's sold as necessary. The public buys into it. They accept it. That part might be the most realistic thing in the entire movie. Because the technology already exists, the only difference between their world and ours is access. Right now, our systems require subpoenas, court orders, warrants, and oversight. Mercy doesn't ask, it just takes. And here's where the movie gets even more uncomfortable, because we are already drifting in this direction. AI is already replacing entry-level legal work. Fewer paralegals, fewer junior lawyers, fewer people learning the system from the ground up, which means over time, the pool shrinks. Judges, who are former lawyers themselves, will have fewer and fewer real candidates to be pulled from. The competition drops, the standard drops, the human side of the system slowly erodes. And eventually, you might start hearing the argument. Wouldn't a machine be more efficient? Wouldn't it be more objective? Wouldn't it be more fair? And that's the lie at the center of Mercy, because Mercy itself admits something crucial. It's not here to be fair, it's here to be factual. And those two things are not the same. Facts without context are just numbers. Patterns without understanding are just assumptions, and data without empathy is just a verdict generator. That's what makes the movie so unsettling to me. Raven isn't really fighting for his innocence. He's fighting a system that is already decided. The countdown isn't mercy, it's theater. It's the illusion of due process, and that to me is pure horror. Not a monster, not a killer, not even an evil AI, but a perfect system that cannot doubt itself. If this movie is even a faint glimpse into the possible future of automated justice, I find that deeply disturbing, because judge, jury, and executioner should never be a process. They should always be people. Flawed, emotional, uncertain, and human. That was my biggest takeaway from Mercy. Not that AI can become dangerous, but that one day we might invite it to replace us. What do you think? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to rewind and replay.